boy is busy back. Another episode. We here on the attack, you know. So we moved it to number 12, I guess. I guess somebody fell off last week. Or a lot of folks fell off. Oh no. They should have dropped a lot lower. Unless you lost to FCS Southeast. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no, they lost to Florida State. They about to play FCS Southeast. Okay. So to say, things got dangerous. Let's see who dropped out. Louisville. Clemson. Ooh. All right. Let's see. Coaches. Oh, the coaches don't think we should. All right. Let's see. That's lunch. You know, I'm gonna try to get. No, I just gotta let the game play out. I was about to say I'm gonna try to get Storm up in there, but you know, just gotta let things play out. So let's get the recruiting, build this team for next season. Possibly we may or may not be here. Who knows? So good, looks good, everything should be good. So let's just get on, let little Ohio come to town and put them stomps on me. You hear me? Gotta make sure it's a rivalry game. So what colors are they rocking? Dark green. Let them flip in their current away. We got the green pants. Yeah. And the black helmet. Ready, baby.
Welcome to Huntington, West Virginia and Jones C. Edwards Stadium, home to the thundering herd of Marshall and one of the toughest places to play in all of college football. This matchup today, part of the
Oh Lord, you spar.
A rivalry game where the results
look at us packed in here. No seat empty.
The Ohio Bobcats taking on the 12th
We out here.
the Marshall Thundering Herd. Glad to have you with us for EA Sports College Football. I'm Reese Davis.
We are Marshall.
With me in the booth. Guys, we are ready to tee it up. Marshall will kick off to get the festivities started. He'll bring it out. It's Hurst. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16.
Out for the bell, baby.
Will take the first swing of the game. There are always butterflies to start a
We're gonna
game.
get that bell.
When you have a rivalry like this, the adrenaline is pumping on overdrive, guys.
They aren't all the same. We say that, but we know differently. The blood is boiling. The temperature is hot. Jesse, you want this week more than most.
Yeah, David, we played
There we
these
go.
games before. Everything just seems to be heightened, right? The game seems to be moving faster. The crowd
We
noise
ran back,
feels louder.
dang it.
Your composure will be tested early in a game like this.
Go hot blitz.
Didn't get much on first down. It's second and 9.
This many guys. What's this?
Off play action.
Here we go.
And
Woo!
the quarterback goes
Woo-hoo,
down
baby!
at the 11-yard line.
And you don't want to see this trend continue. Last week he was sacked 4 times.
Got new boys coming in here.
This offense as a
New
whole
boys.
needs to get in better situations, get rid of the football fast,
Batista,
and not keep getting their quarterback in.
the freshman, came through. 2 running backs. I think a simple 3 cloud drop should work.
The ideal situation for this offense. 3rd and long, backed up inside their 20. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play.
All right, let's all come down on him. Get him. Yep, wrap up. Keep him clapped up.
Defense stands tall and makes the stop.
You got to love that. On defense, one of the most critical statistics out there is how do you play on 3rd down? How do you prevent the opponent from keeping drives alive? Right there, tackling the catch.
Clausen, do we got a chance?
What do you do? You've set up 4th
Nah, I should have
down, you get the
fair
ball
catch
out,
it.
Go get some water and something.
And the return man reaches the end of the line, and down he goes. The Thundering Herd offense takes the field. Now our first look at them as we take a look at our impact players for this one. What are you looking for, Jesse, for a guy to make an impact?
These are simply the leaders of this football team, and generally games go how
Get
these
down the
guys play.
seam.
If they make plays,
Oh.
they've got a shot to win this one.
No doubt, they got to show
Oh,
up.
there we go.
These are the team
Keep them
leaders.
feet
These
moving,
guys
baby.
have to play well if they're going to win the football.
Well, the short passing game is a great
All right.
go-to for any offensive coordinator in the first quarter because it's
Okay.
reliable, but it also allows you to see how the defense is going to react.
Can't
to
really
the
flip it
play.
though.
So this can certainly open things up later on.
One
Oh.
man in the backfield, and he gets it.
I know it
He's
should have
dropped behind
changed.
the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. That linebacker was a heat-seeking missile, and the heat that he sought was the ball
Yeah,
carrier.
running back and ball.
Great job, great feel. Linebackers are making all the calls in the defense and understanding
There
when
we
they
go.
need to come through that gap and come through with
Woo.
bad intentions. Those guys.
Oh, that boy's so nice.
245 pounds of heat-seeking.
He's so nice.
Hey, man, sometimes you get the perfect play call at the perfect time. That time the defense blitzing.
Okay,
offensive
we got him
line
where we
allowed
want him.
everybody
Got him
to
where we
run
want him.
upfield, and they slip in the running back screen, and behind it there was
Oh,
nobody
there we
there
go.
to make a tackle. And this
3
offense
yards. I'm okay with
generates
that.
a massive play.
Last time these two got together, it was a tight one, Jesse.
Seems
Yeah,
like
I
every time these
wanna
two
see if I
teams
can bomb
play,
one out.
the game just feels faster, right? Because it is a rivalry game. There's just a
Safety's over
greater
top.
sense of urgency when we see these teams match up.
Yeah, the fans feel it. They know it. There's so much
I
to it.
took
Think
that
about
as
it all
well.
year long. We can talk about the next game on the schedule. We're always looking forward to this one.
This defense is going to have to
Here
be
we go.
careful. Not only do they have to worry about this guy running the football, but they've got to keep their eye on him when he runs.
think Clausen
routes,
can
too.
get him.
He is a versatile back.
I think Clausen can get him.
For the end zone.
And I think in the pre-snap, I think both of these guys were on the same page. They had
That
to
boy
let them
Clausen.
know we can pitch
It's in a return game for a reason.
I'm going to go run under it.
But he out there at that X and that Y
Like, I'm open, right?
for even real reason.
Straight down the field,
Even better.
through the football.
Speed kills.
I can beat this guy. You can tell. They've done that
One-on-one?
so much in practice.
I gotta give it to him.
Second nature, and they execute
Him and Marcel.
perfectly.
Ready to try the point after. And with the extra point, they get the first 7 of the game. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. And they top it off with a 31-yard toss for 6. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. The Ohio
Alright,
U
let's
offense
send-
returns to the field. They hope to be able to
Send some
cash
heat
in
at 'em.
on this drive, David, after
Some little
having
heat at
won
him. Let's
it
mix it
last
up.
time.
Some little
Yeah,
heat.
and I think this
Put a mix
offense
on
needs
it.
to start with the first play. You need to be successful and productive on that first
Yep, that was a
play.
good flip.
Get you in less predictable situations.
Ah.
No doubt.
Didn't
too.
think he'd
Don't
get
you
that
just
much,
feel
though.
like there's a little bit more sense of urgency on this drive. It just feels like they've got to be able to put some points up on the board here.
After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. He's looking to throw.
Oh,
He got a
one of the
hand
pick.
knocks it away incomplete.
It's all good.
I know you want to prepare for every game the same
All right,
way,
let's
but
get in
there's just
here.
something
Let's
different about
mix
rivalry games,
everything
Jesse.
up.
It's because, Reese, I think players are aware that games like this define your legacy as a player. Your record in rivalry games is something.
There we go. Let's. I missed the tackle.
Years and years
I had it
down the road.
set up the way I
You've
wanted it
got
to.
show up and play your best football in games like this.
Third down, understanding exactly where the sticks are.
Had that last player I wanted to. Had her in front of the sticks. Just had to make the tackle and I couldn't.
Gotta be a little bit more mindful
Okay.
of where those sticks are.
There we go.
Dropped behind the line of scrimmage.
Keep them under duress.
They're trying to run the football.
Pass
There's
every
just nowhere
test.
to go for the ball carrier inside. He tried to bounce it to the outside. That linebacker way too fast. He met him there and forced the TFA.
Stay short.
Last play was a near disaster. Now dealing with 2nd and 13. He's looking to throw. Finds a
That's what I
tight
wanted
end.
to be. I was trying to get there, but I
They bring
couldn't.
him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down. So an example of a tight end doing a little unheralded work to set up a much better third down situation.
And I like the QB here, Reese. I like the decision where I understand, let's get this football out, let's get some positive yards, and then get the third
Get
down.
there, yeah.
Situation now because we got rid of the football and took the yards that were there.
The Bobcats will punt it away on 4th down.
All right, Clausen may get a chance this time.
To kick it away.
No, he probably won't.
You'll
There we
call
go.
for the fair catch here. The Marshall offense makes its way back onto the field.
Let's get another drive started.
Last drive just
Let's make all these plays count.
Yeah, and how about that quarterback? You gave him the ball, and he delivered the goods. Great job.
Try to do too much. Just gotta get it and go.
He really did, David. I mean, that was a masterclass in just reading.
Big booger, Isaiah Booger,
Let's see what they've got on 2nd
the
down.
boogie man.
He's looking to throw.
Crap.
They're trying to get to it.
There we go.
Scoots his way to the first down and then slides to avoid the hit.
It's just so nice as a coaching staff when you've got quarterbacks who make good decisions. And on a 2nd and short play, you're throwing it, you're trying to
enough
catch the
space over
defense
there.
snapping. You might take a shot, nothing there. Go get it yourself.
There we
Make the
go.
right decision to keep it, not
Ah.
panic, and get you a fresh set of downs.
Just gotta let him.
Good effort on that
Just
one.
gotta give him an opportunity to
Works
take
his
his
way up to
speed
the
past
42.
everybody.
Well, it's plays like that that'll help this offense stay in rhythm all
Shot
game long. If
play.
you can have that kind of success on first down running the football, it just opens up your entire playbook moving forward.
Oh,
Looking to take a shot.
oh, I threw it too early in the route.
That's gonna be
Shit.
knocked away and incomplete as time has expired here in the first quarter. Guys, it
That
is
felt like a quick
Marshall
quarter.
carrying the lead into the quarter break. And after that first quarter, let's see if these guys can get back in the game in the second.
Not too many yards going on yet.
Now facing a 3rd down as they come back to the line after the break.
Clausen might have space out there. There we go.
Fires to the right.
Ah!
Third down.
They never let me get in the window, man.
Nose pass defense, and now it's 4th down.
Oh,
Yeah, I like the
yeah, that hurt
aggressiveness
him.
on 3rd and short, trying to throw the football, take advantage of a look that they got. They
know
were
what?
successful.
I feel
and
comfortable.
Now it's 4th and short territory. Who knows what?
I
to
feel
do.
comfortable and confident in this one.
On 4th down, they're taking
Yep.
to the air. Finds his man, and they convert. And the defense makes the immediate
There we go.
tackle, but he has enough for the first down.
That's a great example of the receiver knowing exactly where the first
windows
down
get short.
is. He got the depth he needed to get, so once he was
But
able to
I
make the catch, he already
get
knew he had
shorter.
it. Now a fresh set of downs.
There we go.
As he throws, a strike
Go low.
downfield.
No.
And he found all kinds of
Gotta get his
room.
name
Got
right.
it down to the
I have to
28.
get his name right. And it didn't come up on the screen for me to practice.
Getting closer to the half. Offense is still having a lot of success stringing some first downs
His name
together.
is
Defense is going to need to figure something out before they get to halftime.
Leo Val. Leo Val.
They'll ride the running back and leave it.
Ah, ooh. They tried to kill him.
Always put the defense in a bind, but listen, you give up the run, they get a short little gain, no harm, no foul.
Got 3 on first down. It's 2nd and 7.
Oh. Can we get up the seam? Yep.
All
Ah.
kinds of room to throw that
I didn't throw it well enough. Let me just truck through him.
New center downs right on the doorstep
for this offense.
On the option.
There we go.
He'll toss it. And he runs it in.
Disrespectful, Strom. Strom, my boy.
Man, this offense has started the season off so good. 1-0 a week ago, right? Now building on it again. Great job putting.
Just flick it out there just a little.
It's still the first half, but this unit looks dialed in.
He'll try to tack on one more. And the extra point makes it 14-0.
Touch.
And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
It's happening in college football. We've got eyes on it. Check this out. Syracuse is currently trailing.
Put the bomb out
If this
there.
young star leads a comeback today, he could join former Heisman winner Ernie Davis among the legends to wear that uniform. It's a touchdown
I want
game.
to
They're
send the
trailing
house
by
out to these
7
guys.
to Penn State. Your boy KC has you covered here in studio, guys, in case anything changes in this one.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. He'll pull it on the read.
Get him. There we go.
Try to run inside, and there is
Not quick enough.
nowhere to go.
It doesn't matter what run play you have called, if you're running it inside or outside. If the defense gets penetration,
I want a bullet.
everything is done. And you saw
There we
it
go.
on that play right there. Great job by the dude.
This offense has a second down play.
He ran this way. We're staying out here. There we go. Just a good run fit. Just everybody watching their zones and just not allowing anything to happen.
Third and long, and he'll try to throw
There we
for
go.
it.
Let that go.
Near the sideline, it's Miller.
Well, the offense trying to attack the perimeter of the field in the passing game. And how about the sweet feet by the receiver on
No
that
need to
play?
worry.
Who doesn't like a little dash of the yards with their football?
Oh, called it right.
Moment there. Slips through the line. Solid return there, offsets some of the punt yardage and really sets up this offense nicely.
See, this
Marshall
is
takes
how
over
it'll
the
work.
ball, the thundering herd offense coming out. They
Right
wanted to
there.
set the tone, strike quickly. Jesse, they've done exactly that, up to touchdown.
And this quarterback has been
wrong guy.
He's been so good reading
Almost the right guy.
to where the open guy is with the football. And they've been up and
Boy, he
down
can make
the
some
field
plays,
so
can't he?
far.
And this defense needs to make something happen right now. You've already given up a couple touchdowns. Your offense has got nothing going. Still early in the game. Get a stop.
Let's go.
Create some momentum for your offense.
Handoff from the gun. He's got away. And they explode on that one, and they've got it down to the 22.
Yeah, I tell you what, I'm always keeping track as a defensive coordinator.
Gotta keep running.
They're running the football. You can see they ran it to the right. Do they like this matchup? Is the right side of their offensive line really good? I'm going to be paying attention to that because that's a big gain. I got to make sure I shut this down the next time they run it.
Ooh. Get on the block, get on the block, get on the block. Come on, Marcel. Let's go, Marcel.
And he motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Marshall.
Gotta be my jig on him.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous.
We lighten it up now.
If this
We lighten it
quarterback
up.
progression, David, gets you in stride,
Lighten
these
it
guys will take
up.
to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right?
We
get
are
me
in-
stride where I don't have
we're
to
in
stop
postseason
running
form
down,
currently.
down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback and wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And the scoring play comes on a touchdown pass from 22 yards out. He'll start the return inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Ohio takes over. The Bobcat offense heads to the field. They just haven't been able to get anything going, and they better get started or it's going to get away from them, David.
Yeah, and these are the weeks that you really wish
It's not a
that you were
run.
playing
Let me
the
get back in my
game.
zone.
You could just reset the
Back him up.
concept,
Oh, you got.
start
Oh,
over, Jesse, and make something better happen.
Tough tackle for him. That's a big boy.
Sleepwalking in this first half, and it's not just one guy. They just haven't been playing collectively as a unit. And if I'm the head coach, I'm considering starting to give some other dudes some chances here.
Got some of the work done on first. Now let's see what they have on second down. Now the play fake. Throwing right. Got his man.
They got me. All right.
He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a first down. Just outstanding execution, continuing to work his way back through the football.
Yeah, and everything about this route looks vertical. The comeback, it looks like it's a go. I'm thinking speed, and then he sets it down. QB puts the ball on the money, and he makes the play.
That's caught. It's Lincoln.
Get him.
Sometimes even a short game like that can be used to set up something bigger later on.
No doubt, Reese, they can pump that and take a shot down the field. And don't worry, they're going to go back to that same play because they know this guy with the ball in his hands is dangerous. He makes one guy miss, he can take it to the house.
They're going back to the ground. And they make the
good run call.
But he has
Came in front.
First down.
All right, well, look, I know the defense was feeling real good about their run D coming into this one and how they've been playing up to this point. But finally, David, the offense breaks through, and they finally generate something positive on the ground.
And I can't tell you how easy it is. When you're going to throw the ball consistently, and I know it, I'm going to pin my ears back, and I'm going to get to the quarterback. It makes life really easy on the defensive line. But when you can have balance, now the defense doesn't know what's coming. They need more of this if they're going to be successful on offense.
Kevin, tell you how. Let's make a play, baby.
Going up top on first.
Let's make a play, baby.
Fires to the big fella. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. On second down, he'll fire.
Yeah. Keep making plays, Kevin.
Attack on the play, but no flags. It'll be third down. If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum. On third down, going up top. He puts a line on the sideline. And he intercepts it.
Smart.
And they'll drag him down after a return on the interception.
Well, the offense
corners, baby.
Talking to their coaching staff,
This corners is lethal, man. These street corners, it's my corners. Stay off the street corners. Same way you got to stay off my corners, man. Yeah, Corey Myrick out there, man. Big senior playmaker out there. Which way did I come back? Yeah, all right. Yeah.
The Marshall offense makes its way back onto the field. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense.
Oh shit! I was trying to wait for it. I'm glad I got sacked because I would have threw a pick.
This is a good sign for this defense. The rate they were going, not touching the quarterback, him already having 2 touchdown passes in the first half. This was not going to be a fun football game to watch. Now they're turning the tide a little bit, getting a little bit of pressure, getting a sack.
Oh damn! That big boy was working on that block, man.
The design QB run is now a staple play in college football, and it's because they get more blockers involved. And when you got athletes like this playing the quarterback position, it's a no-brainer. Just let him go do work. You saw on that play.
So we got.
It'll be third and short from their own 33.
Tight end might not get covered.
From the gun,
Using the way.
game.
Just a little too much. Still got it.
And they just kind of sneak
Get out the Zach. Get out to the strong boy.
Plus, I'm thinking pass. They were thinking pass, Palmer, and they slipped the run.
And it's so nice then to have this guy at running back too.
I try to cheat too much sometimes. I do.
On third down or hand it off. He's got the vision and the athleticism to go pick up that first, keep the drive going.
Quick timeout from the offense to save precious seconds. Second and short now after that completion. They'll give it to the back.
Woo! That boy missed his hole, but I didn't. To the house.
Out of bounds after an explosive run by this ball carrier.
And these big plays are created first and foremost by the hog mollies up front. The guys who never get credit, the big boys, the big nasties, the big uglies, they put their hand in the dirt. They go after those defensive linemen, create
49-yard run. Let's go.
Can make plays, can get in space,
Big time.
can make these huge chunks.
go for a house.
This offense has been a juggernaut, and they have a chance to pad their total just before halftime. They'll run the option.
Cut it up.
He's got it down to the 1-yard line right on the doorstep of pay dirt. One more snap.
Oh, shit.
Before juice boxes and orange slices.
Woo!
We'll stop with this timeout from the offense.
They almost got me.
A chance to regroup on the sideline.
I don't think I'm close enough to
And in
get
the
that.
final seconds of the first half, they'll send out the field goal unit. And the kicker delivers the 3 ball to finish off the drive.
What are you talking about?
And the field goal to end the half takes us to halftime. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin and our halftime update.
Thanks so much, guys.
Oh,
And I
that's
need
cool.
not tell you, rivalry games always bring out a ton of emotion. And no surprise, we saw just that in the first half today. And we've got to start our halftime breakdown with this superstar running back. His elusiveness, his raw power. This young man is the total package. And his ability to catch the ball out of the backfield is a differentiator.
Soon as I was about to say that's not him catching anything out the backfield currently.
And hit the home run in the passing game. With that, let's throw it back to the guys to see how this rivalry
Let's get
matchup
back to
plays
it.
out.
The Bobcats will kick it away to start the second half. From inside the 10-yard line, he'll
Oh, I thought that all was going to stay open.
running room, but none to
Pause.
be found as he stopped at the 23. Marshall takes over the ball. The Thundering Herd offense coming out.
See what we got.
Opening play of this drive will come from their own 23.
Yeah, I should keep it.
Grabbed in the backfield. It's Garrison. And good coverage by the defense.
Everything
Just a
seemed
short gain.
aligned for me to keep it, but didn't work out.
Defense is going to cover this guy. Honestly, he could be a problem for this defense over the middle of the
See,
field.
ooh.
They'll line up for a second down
Oh,
play.
Clausen, this is all you, buddy. It's not all you. It's not all you.
Catch in the middle, it's Smith. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Look, you can't take away everything, right? So you give them that and rally and make
Y'all looking real close.
Yeah, and a lot of times in zone coverage, I like when I can get all the eyes on the quarterback. I like when I can see the routes and see him develop.
Oh, he open.
He lets one fly deep.
Woo!
Got it down the right side.
Ooh!
Touchdown, Herd! And the pummeling has started. Now they've got a little breathing room. They are in firm control of this game, guys, but you never
Might have to put the bag up and during the fourth quarter.
Because it only
So my
takes
boys get a
one
little bit of
play.
tick.
We know how much of a factor momentum can be in these types of rivalry games, David.
So
So this
Uva.
game's still far from over.
And this is where my leadership and my experience comes in.
La
We
Uva.
got guys that have been through these fires,
La
been through these
Uva.
rivalry games. You know the swings happen quick. Now you got to swing it back your way.
Let me see. Now let me see if I can put this in my phone.
lining up to add another. And the extra point just tacks a little bit more onto this huge lead. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Boys, if it's happening in college football, we've got eyes on it. Check this out. Georgia is currently up big at this moment, so much so, they're on the verge of getting Hugga the rest of the day off.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Hurst. He's brought down at the 16. Would have been much better off to take the touchback. Ohio U ready to go back to work on offense.
Sean
That last drive was promising for
Lauva.
a while, but you just can't mess it
Sean
up at the end
Lauva?
of the day, Jesse.
No,
Lauva,
you've got to be
okay.
able to finish drives, especially
Sean
in this game.
Lauva.
If you're going to win, and David, they've got to be able to eliminate the mental mistakes.
Lauva.
And I don't think you get conservative or play it safe. You can trust your guy. I think you
Nope,
put the
gotcha.
ball right back in his hands and let him do his thing.
They shut it down quickly, but he gets 2 out to the 18.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
Come in.
Looking for
And I
space.
missed.
It's Lincoln.
But my run fit help.
Able to pick up a couple before he's dragged down at the 19. They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. Floating away.
Oh, we gave him too much space.
Nifty little scamper on this one. Enough for the 1st down, and he slides in safely.
Hey, listen, it's important at that position to be able to be good off schedule. Everything's easy when it's on time. You can get the ball out. But when things break down and they get off schedule, you've got to have a guy back there that can make the right decisions. He did exactly that.
All right, there we go. Ooh, we all in there. We all in there. We nasty. We nasty.
By the big defensive tackle.
Great job of contained by this defense. And in order to do that, the end
Great
man on
running
the line
back,
of
so he's
scrimmage
stacking it up.
defensively has got to be able to set the point and force the football back into traffic. And that's exactly what happened there.
Ooh, it's a very long take.
Chunk it away just as he was hit. That pass is incomplete, and they might be fortunate it wasn't knocked free for a fumble. It'll be 3rd down.
He didn't have a whole lot of time to get rid of that one. The defense was all over him right after the snap. No wonder that thing fell.
Let's see what call they have on 3rd and long from the 28. From the gun, wants to pass.
Yeah.
And the pressure
Sent
gets
3.
there. And
Got the
down he
1.
goes at the 18.
This has been a frustrating day, and I'm not sure it's going to get any better. You're already down huge. Listen, this offense can't protect this quarterback. They don't do anything right now. This defense has had their number all game long.
And the Bobcats send out the punt unit. 4th time tonight we've
All
seen
right,
this
here we
guy
go.
come
Oh.
on to punt.
Oh. I feel good about this.
He will not make a fair catch.
I feel good about this.
Field the punt
Oh.
and bring it back. Returns like that are why you don't settle for the fair catch if you don't have to. Picks up just a little bit of yards to help out the O's. The Marshall offense makes its way back onto the field. Looking for a productive play on 1st down.
I feel good about this one.
He's going to pass. Throws to the back.
Maybe I felt a little too good about it. Oh, he caught it!
Make the stop after the catch and still some work to do to pick up that 1st down.
That's why the bullet pass is so important. Sometimes these defenses, they don't give you big windows to throw into, and you want to take that chance, but you cannot lob that football down the field and get it in there. Nice use of the bullet pass, my friend.
I'll run on, please.
Wants to fire on 2nd down.
Oh.
That pass is incomplete, and they're probably
Okay, same play.
fortunate that it wasn't knocked free for a fumble. 3rd and short, coming from the 34. You wonder if this is 4-down territory. They'll try to pick up the 1st through the air. Got his man quickly.
Reach it.
He gets it oh so close to the 1st down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short. Well, they were counting on winning the one-on-one battle. They got the completion, but the yardage didn't work out.
Yeah, and a lot of times, man,
we
that's
can
what I
get-
do on short yardage situation. 3rd and short, make my guy fall forward for a couple yards, try to get the 1st down, but it was a good tackle, and the receiver got absolutely nowhere after the catch.
Lucky me.
Makes his connection. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the 1st down.
Well, it's a heck of being conservative, right? I mean, that essentially would
Put
have just
one more
been
in
a
end
shot
zone.
field goal with where they were on that 4th down, but they decide to go for it, throw it. They're looking for 6. They're going for a touchdown.
Oh, shit.
They are.
And the pass is intercepted.
Yeah, he was on that route.
He'll try to take it
Come on,
back.
you can catch him. You can catch him. You can catch him. There we
He's
go.
inside the 40. And a big return after the INT sets up the offense for this possession.
Most defenses are lucky if you have one good covering corner. Fewer are lucky if you have two. They've got 3 DBs, 3 corners that can play at the same time in their nickel package that they feel can go mano-a-mano with anyone in the country. And you saw it on that last play coming away with the pick.
I squared up and everything. I shouldn't execute myself.
I know it's sexy to throw the football, but if you can pound it away and get these kind of gains, they will just add up, wear the defense down, get first downs, and ultimately get some points.
Watch number 3. He's here. And I'm there.
Down in the backfield, he'll lose a couple.
And it's been a struggle for the run game for this offense, but this is something they hang their hat on. You saw last week, you saw the highlights, and just give it to the running back, let him do his thing. Haven't been able to get him going. I don't know what's going on, but they got to find a way to get their talent some space so he can make some
we were there. We're just going to get our hands up. Sorry.
To show off that big arm.
Well, look, that wasn't a touchdown, but that was a massive play for this offense. They needed some momentum. They needed to find a rhythm, and what better way than converting on 3rd down. Awesome job by the quarterback.
All right. Got locked up in my lane.
And he does a really nice job finding open space and making a good gain before the stop is made.
Listen, you got to be able to know what play to call and what hole to go through. Like the line blocks for a certain hole. Good job getting through the hole.
Everybody, let's tighten up.
Getting a nice positive gain.
I messed up.
Really good on the next.
And he'll race it to the house. Touchdown.
Score again. I'll put it in the second team offense.
Follow the blockers. The offensive line will take you to the hallelujah land.
And I tell you what, most of the time, Reese, it requires a little bit of skill to find that hole and, slither through a little crack. That was not a crack. That was wide open. Didn't take a lot of vision because the blocking was outstanding.
Getting set for the point after. The extra point is good, but the lead is still big, down 31-7. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. Guys, it is Marshall carrying the lead into the quarter break. They've built a comfortable lead after 3 quarters of play. Let's take a look at how we got here. One more period to go, and we'll see just how much fight they've got.
All right, no more kickoff. That's good. All right.
One
more score.
They'll try to drive this
Put it in zone, and we're good.
Here he comes from inside.
Here we go.
Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Marshall takes over the ball. The Thundering Herd offense coming out. Boy, they hope this next drive is more productive after throwing a pick last time.
Oh, there we go. That's the hole I wanted. Hole I wanted. Get off me.
Quarterback and making sure he's able to turn the page, calm him down to go out and refocus this drive.
Yeah, and some people do that better than others, but you got to show some trust in him. Maybe get the ground game going, help around him a little bit with this system.
Big play like that to open a drive just builds the confidence. Now 1st down from the 46. Quarterback touch pass on the jet sweep.
Yep, you got him. Just blocked. Whew. Oh, I spun the hole wrong way.
But he has this offense rolling with a 1st down.
It's so important this offense is able to get this guy the ball in space, especially on the perimeter of the field. And I love that last play call because he's able to get outside and use his speed. To me, that's where this guy is most dangerous.
They'll throw it on 1st down. Going for it all.
I probably should have went aggressive for it. Sorry.
The defender to knock it down in the end zone.
And you got to wonder if this offense is trying to run the score up because they're blowing this team out. Here we are in the 4th quarter, and they're still taking shots. They're going to play until this clock reads on.
Yeah, I tried to kill my guy.
The last possession, you could tell.
Yeah, I was trying to kill him.
Football really, really well.
It's not a good move by me.
Throwing it, going to try to get it. Got another hand on it. Almost had another interception.
3rd down conversions are
I'm playing a little tight.
Stat, and this one would be a doozy if they can pull it off.
My guy got moved off the spot.
Put it on his body.
That's why
you know what? Not a field goal range, so why not?
You set up 3rd and longs like that. You can show your exotic looks. You can get the pass rush going. Everybody in the back end expecting throw, and that's how you force incompletions and force 4th downs.
Unloads right out. And it's incomplete, a missed opportunity.
Pulled up just in time. That's all right.
It is what it is. There's no pressure. This game's...
Yeah. Coaching. Mess up. No. Not both sides. Come on now. They gotta fix that.
A ton of points. They're not going to come back here in the fourth quarter. So you're just trying to put up more stats. And listen, stats count. Like, we all count our stats. At the end of the season, we look up, you got 1,000 yards receiving. Like, all these plays still matter.
Buys a little extra time.
Woo.
The quarterback scrambles
Another
around,
one.
but the defense able to scramble him and turn it into a sack.
And this defense came to play. They know about the high-profile QB. They rose to the challenge and dominated the competition today. They took care of business, and they made no doubt about who's the better football team.
Now the offense has to overcome the negative play after the defense comes up with a sack.
Oh, I gotta move.
Quickly out to the tight end.
There we go.
And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few.
And defensively, this is exactly what you want, right? You've got the big lead, so you can play big zone coverages. Just keep the ball in front of you. Keep your eye on the quarterback. Rally to the football. Gang tackle. You're going to win this game.
This is a 3rd and long. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch.
I was about to say, that's a pick you pick.
Not a lot of room on the return, but he'd already gotten the most
Looks like
important
it.
thing.
Bomb it out. Just run it out. Then put everybody else in.
And as a defensive lineman late in the game, man, when you know it's pass, you're pinning your ears back, trying to get to the quarterback, and DBs are trying to do this. Pad them stats, get the INT. Nice job by this D.
From the gun, the running back has it.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground. Take away that run game. Make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8.
Got.
Running back searching for a hole.
Oh.
And maybe they want to try somewhere
Oh,
else.
no, 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 no.
Middle of this defense.
Not my guy.
Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. A 3rd and long coming up here. Receivers telling the quarterback what they see. They'll run play action.
Oh, damn.
He took
Lucky
it
y'all.
as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete.
Where's
Fourth
this?
down's
Let's just sit
coming.
him. We just
And
want
that's
to
a
sit
play
him.
on 3rd down. This offense just has to do a better job.
I gotta put my
protecting their
rival out there,
quarterback, give
mystery.
him a split second more time to complete that throw, but they couldn't do it there.
They already have a comfortable lead up by multiple possessions, but they're going to go for it here on 4th down. He'll try to
Wait
throw
for
and
it.
pick up the 1st down.
I couldn't wait for
It's
it.
incomplete, and the defense
That man came free.
stands tall and gets off the field. The Ohio U offense returns to the field.
This is so a Jesse Palmer move. Exactly what he would do. Continue to put the foot on the accelerator, try to rub it in. Can't win by enough. Gotta look good in the polls. This is your kind of offense, Palmer.
And he was off to the races, finally tripped up at the 36.
The offense has struggled. They're not going to win this game, but trust me, this coaching staff is still trying to find things to build off of for next week. And after an explosive play like that, maybe they can generate just a little bit of momentum and gain a little bit of confidence that they can keep coaching up heading into their next game.
And a great job by the QB, finding the running back, get him the football where he can do some damage after the catch, and most importantly, get the 1st down.
Trying to find his man on 1st down. Outside the pocket, lets it go.
He just stopped. Damn.
He'll be stopped just short of the end zone, but they'll have it 1st and goal.
Man, this quarterback's been in a nice rhythm all drive, hasn't he? He's just playing on time. He's making good decisions. He's now got the offense at 1st and goal. I'd let him throw it down here. He's earned that right.
We're losing. We got to put a few drives together here, but most importantly, I got to stop getting my quarterback hit. I got to give him a little bit more protection, maybe that extra second so he can get that deep ball off or make some plays for this offense.
the play
Not
fake. Unleashes to the end zone. And
I caught him. Was trying to get over there. God damn it.
Ohio.
And what a nice play call and nice execution. Play action, you're thinking run. Quarterback pulls it out, throws the football right behind those guys, and gets the touchdown.
Yeah, it was a nice job there by the quarterback, too, on the ball handling. He just
Man, you can
throws
see me,
the
too.
defense just long enough to help those wide
Not
receivers
just enough because I'm
targets,
trying to get to the guy in the
some
flat.
separation in the end zone, and at that point, it was just an easy pitch and catch.
How about this? These guys are going for 2. From the gun, he'll try to throw.
Trying to get him over there because that's where you're supposed to be.
He'll make his way
Apparently, you don't want to line up where you're supposed to line up.
down by 16. They still have work to do.
We're gonna get this. We're gonna score. Nothing to stop fucking around.
They were ready for the onside kick and executed perfectly, and they secure the football. The Marshall offense
all the
makes
way
its
out.
way back onto the field. They've got it back after that last drive stalled out, and they were stopped on 4th down, David.
Yeah, and they put a little bit of a drive together, but Jesse, they stalled on the other side of the field, and they got to find a way to keep that momentum going as they get closer to the end zone.
I agree. I do like their mindset, though, and I think they need to continue being aggressive moving forward in this game.
Guys at the backfield now, it's not just run the ball downhill anymore. You got to be versatile. I got to be able to trust you in the pass game, and I got to be able to throw you the football, and you can do that right there. I know you're going to catch it, and I can depend
Off the helmet.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. That last incomplete pass has him staring at a 3rd and 3.
Everybody hit their blocks. There we go.
Keep this clock moving on the ground. What a nifty run there to pick up the 1st down.
Big reason why his team has the lead right now late is because of his performance running the football. Well over 100 yards in this game. They knew that they were going to have to really put a lot of pressure on him. He'd have to shoulder the load, and he has delivered for his offense all game long.
Let me cook.
He just keeps piling up numbers with completion after completion in this standout performance.
And I think some people might say late in the game, you got the win, everything's in hand, be a little bit conservative, or you just say, I'm just going to keep doing me. And what I do with...
Let me cook.
Thundering herd, and the stomping has commenced.
Another nice drive put together. And this offense through 2 weeks, man, they look legit. This team's about to be 2-0. All of their dreams in front of them. This team looks like a national championship contender.
Heard his game on up. Hold on.
They'll try to add another to their lead. The kick is up and good and put one more on the lead. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. Michigan State is going all in. That offense has more options than they've had in East Lansing in some time. They're up by 23 over Nevada. We've got our eye on this one and everything else going on throughout the day, guys.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. Ohio takes over. The Bobcat offense heads to the field. Not a lot to feel great about in this one, Jesse, but I'm sure they'll try to seek out some positives.
Well, this might be an opportunity, too, Reese, to go back when they watch this game and just find the plays and the schemes that were working. There weren't a lot, obviously, David, but maybe an opportunity for the coaching staff to condense the playbook.
I was going to say, there's not a lot of good to go back to. That'd be a quick film session because there was more negatives than positives. But when you look at this week you've got a week to figure it out, figure out what your offense is going to be moving forward.
Fires to the wideout. Snagged in the middle. It's Hurst. And he almost ran away from everybody on that one. A huge pickup on that play. Wants to throw on first down. Quick strike complete. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. They'll hurry to the line with the clock still running. He wants to throw it again. He's taking a deep shot late in the game. Ripping off a huge chunk of yardage, and he's got it just outside the 10 at the 11. Quick timeout call by the offense after the play, trying to preserve every minute possible. Motion trying to get the defense to show its hand. He's got it. And he was thinking 6, but that D knocks him down at the 2. Going to work on second down in the red zone, and still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. He's looking to throw. Steps away to find some room. Touchdown, Bobcats! They take it in for 6 more points.
And a nice touchdown, continuing to fight, continuing to play. This one, it's pretty much over. Down multiple possessions this late in the football game. It would take a miracle, but nice job by this offense continuing to fight, push the ball down the field, make plays.
Now a 2-point conversion attempt coming up. They'll go to the air. He's got it. 2-point conversion is
I'm fucking impressed. I can't even hate on that one.
They're definitely up against it. Time running out. Down 2 possessions. They'll try the onside kick. And a few anxious moments, but the hands team is able to fall on it.
And this is why you put your hands team on the field most of the time when you know it's coming, and you put those guys that are great catchers in the football. The first guys, what do? They go block. They go blow somebody up. The next guys catch the football, secure it, get your butt on the ground. And most of the time when you do this, the ball game is over.
Here comes the option. He'll toss it. Got room at the 35. And a big play there on the option. The pitch was executed perfectly. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. Now inside the 20, 1st and 10 from the 18. To the ground, he's got it again. Good pickup on that play. It'll bring up 2nd and 4.
They showed this run in the first half, right? You saw it. They loaded up on this side, ran the football, had some success. What do they do in the second half? Pull some guys, run the counter the other direction to keep the defense off balance.
They think there's room to run to the right here. They get him stopped at the 2, but it'll be 1st and goal. They get the timeout called with 7 seconds left on the clock. And while the game is all but decided, why not try to get another one if you can? That's part of the fun, right? They'll try to slam it in. Touchdown, Marshall! And the route is on.
And they say play to the final whistle. This offense took it to heart. Scoring late, maybe they could have wasted the clock. They made no doubt about it. This one's over.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And finish the deal with the short touchdown run from the 2. The kickoff unit about to go to work. Oh, look at Mr. Hands taking the squibber inside the 30. They get him stopped, and he was close to taking that one a long ways down at the 38. After this, it'll be a wrap. to the air on first down. Here's a throw downfield late. What a spectacular grab there as they try to finish this game with a little
this
something
one didn't
to
end the
feel
way it's
good
supposed
about.
to.
No matter how much college football changes, realignment, all of that kind of stuff, rivalries are consistent, and winning rivalry games, well, that's just the best.
Because they hate each other so much. So you take the field against your rival. You're able to put forth a performance like that. That is worth its weight in gold, David. Unbelievable effort here by the winning team, and bragging rights now for a while.
Bragging rights for a while. It's a fun thing to be able to accomplish. Now we also got to take in the next couple games.
I am doing
this letdown that naturally happens after these big rivalry wins. We feel like our chest is poked out. We got to look on to the next game, focus in on this next one.
That's going to do it for us from here. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.